that they would like me to get across and try to talk fast. If spread across the U.S., the Ogallala Aquifer would cover all 50 states with 1.5 feet of water. If drained, it would take more than 6,000 years to refill naturally. 90% of the water pumped is used to irrigate crops, which produce 20 billion a year in food and fiber and dependent on the aquifer. The water protectors of the Ocheti-Sokowe camp have moved residency directly to the front line where the Dakota Access Pipeline construction would cross. The water protectors are legally here through the tribe claiming eminent domain as confirmed by the United Nations. The United people are staying here for good, and they are praying and holding space, drumming and singing, and working together to unify their prayers. And looming to the north is a massive law enforcement presence currently gearing up at Fort Rice. Massive numbers of multiple agencies of law enforcement gearing up. To do what? To do whatever they are told, or even worse, whatever they seem appropriate to keep the pipeline construction happening, including infringing on the First Amendment rights and using an unmatched level of force against people who stand only holding drums, cedar, and sage. Luckily, they are also holding cell phones, and the front line has much better cell reception than the Ocheti-Sokowe camp, which means more live feed documentation of what is actually happening, so the whole world can see the truth instead of limited media coverage that shows blaring bias to support the actions of the Morton County Sheriff's Office and the collaborating agencies. And please note, all allegations by the Morton County Sheriff's Office have been refuted with live film documentation to the contrary. And by the way, there are no bow and arrows here. In fact, no weapons of any kind or anything to be construed as a weapon. This is a strict rule of the stand. And yet, as this is all happening, adrenaline-filled law enforcement show up as if it's a war zone. These people are unarmed. These people are here with the intention to stop the pipeline so the land and the water is viable for humans now and generations to come. They protect the land and water for all of us, and they have been doing this, which have been appointed them to do so by the fact the pipeline is adjacent to the reservation. Spirit knows the native would hear the call. The natives would stand up, and the natives would take action. They don't stand in solidarity only for the reservation. They stand up for the protection of the water that flows to all of us. The strength of Native Americans and the colors united in this stand is impressive and humbling. They pray for all of us. They pray for all the water protectors, their safety, strength, and good health. And you know what? I can attest firsthand, they also pray for the humans dressed in law enforcement. They pray for the humans dressed in pipeline corporate business suits. They pray for humans dressed in civil servants, and they do it responsibly. Genuine loving prayers, may we all be happy and healthy and live in harmony with each other and our planet. We humans may not know what we do and the impact on ourselves and each other and the planet, but the natives know. They have always known, and that is why they stand up in this way, to show us all the importance of walking in a good way, walking in a way that honors each day, each other, and honors the earth that can provide for all of us in plenty if we only used what we needed. What's the big deal about the pipeline? We all need oil and gas, so aren't we hypocrites? This stand is to reveal the truth that pipelines always rupture, and the information on this isn't prevalent because it is hidden and masked by the media and government. This stand is to reveal actually how masked and hidden the truth is from the people. This stand is also to reveal that millions of gallons of oil would contaminate the Missouri River and the Ogallala Aquifer and flow to all of us. And most importantly, this stand is to raise awareness that we all can make changes to reduce our dependency on oil, gas, and plastic as individual humans on this planet.